Hey guys, today we're going to talk about the benefits and uses of Golden Seal. Okay, so we're going to go through 30 benefits and uses of Golden Seal, and I'm getting this information from the book called The Detox Miracle Sourcebook by Dr. Robert Morse, who is a master herbalist. So this is, according to him, what some of the things that you can use Golden Seal for and what Golden Seal is known for in the herbal community. The first benefit is that Golden Seal is one of nature's greatest heal-all herbs. So you can use Golden Seal for a wide array of conditions and illnesses and ailments of the body. The second benefit is that it's a true tonic for the body. So this means that it strengthens overall, it strengthens and tones, like strengthens the body. You know how when you get toned, when you build more muscle, you look stronger? It's kind of the same idea. Dr. Morse does caution, though, that it is not for long-term use because it has accumulative effects on the body. So you don't want to be using this for years at a time. You want to take breaks from it. And I would really consider researching that on your own to see the amount of time that you should be taking a break from Golden Seal. Golden Seal is excellent for your digestive system and for digesting food in general. It increases gases and digestive enzymes in your body, and it also increases the secretion of bile. So you need bile. It's your gallbladder produces that. You need it to digest the fats in your food. You cannot get vitamins out of the fat and properly digest fat if you don't have adequate amounts of bile. It's used to strengthen and tone the pancreas as well. So if you're dealing with pancreatic issues, you have a client that has diabetes, Golden Seal would be a great addition to a diabetic herbal blend. Since we're on the subject, it's been known to help regulate blood sugar levels. And it's also considered a source of natural insulin. So this is how it plays into helping to regulate your blood sugar levels, which is pretty freaking cool. The eighth benefit is that it strengthens the nervous system. So a weak nervous system can cause a lot of problems in your body, can eventually lead to very crippling conditions such as MS, okay, where you completely lose motor control of your body. So you want a strong nervous system. And nervous system is also linked to how you feel throughout the day, your energy levels. So if you're low on energy, you really want to work on strengthening your nervous system. It also has homeostatic properties, particularly for the uterus. So it's really good at bringing things back into balance, back into homeostasis. The 10th benefit is that it tones the vascular system and helps strengthen vascular walls. So if you have vascular wall problems that you're dealing with, such as low blood pressure, varicose veins, blood pooling in your lower extremities because you have weak vascular walls and they can't pump that blood up back to your heart, or you bruise easily, all of these things are associated with weak vascular walls and connective tissue. The 11th benefit is that it is a great anti-inflammatory, particularly for the glandular system. So if you have inflamed glands, okay, we have lots of glands in our body. We have our thyroid gland, we have our pineal gland, okay? If any of these are inflamed or you're having issues with them, glands are kind of like the government of your body. They regulate all the hormones and chemicals that are being released and traveling throughout your body. And you don't want any of them fucked up. You really want them all to be working optimally. So anything that's going to strengthen your glandular system and lower the inflammation in your glands is going to help you. Dr. Morse uses it for gastric and intestinal problems, because of what we discussed before about it helping increase digestive enzymes and increase bile production. He uses it in cancerous conditions. He uses it as a gentle laxative. He uses it for drug and alcohol dependency, which I don't see often for a lot of herbs. So if you're trying to find a herb to help you recover from a drug addiction or some kind of a chemical dependency, definitely look into Golden Seal. Helps eliminate excess mucus in the body, especially in the respiratory tract and GI tract. So if you have inflammation, phlegm, wheezing, can't breathe, or you have a lot of mucus in your GI tract, golden seal is something to add to a herbal blend to help combat that. He uses it in cystitis, prostatitis, as well as nephritis. And I had to look up nephritis. It's just the inflammation of the kidneys. So titis is just a medical condition saying inflammation. It just means inflammation of whatever organ they're talking about. It's also excellent for hemorrhoids and hemorrhages because it is a strengthener of the vascular walls. He's also used it for HIV and venereal diseases, and I will come back to that in just a few moments about why. He says it has anti-parasitic properties and is also an antiseptic, so if you're dealing with parasites or an overgrowth of bacteria, golden seal's a great option to look into. He uses it for infections, wounds, sores, fissures, etc., any ailments of the skin, infections, abnormalities. He uses it for chronic skin conditions such as eczema, dermatitis, and psoriasis. Okay, so you can use it for that. Make a salve or a paste and rub it on. He has different creams that probably have golden seal in them, along with other ingredients that help with chronic skin conditions. Sells them on his site. I don't get affiliate off of it. I'm just mentioning it if you're wondering. There's probably other creams out there that have golden seal in them. He uses it in prolapse conditions, so uterus or intestinal. A lot of women struggle with prolapsed uterus later in their life, and it's a big deal. A lot of them have to get their whole uterus removed because of it. It's a big problem. So you want to prevent that and keep your uterus strong and toned. Golden seal can help you with that. He says it makes a great eye wash. You can also tone and clean the liver for it. He uses it for jaundice as well as hepatitis, so it strengthens the liver and the pancreas, which is amazing. Uses it for ulcerated tissues, tonsillitis, typhoid fever, malaria, meningitis, and mononucleosis. Also uses it for boils, abscesses, and tumors. This is basically your lymph system getting clogged up, trying to release the toxins and poisons out of these boils, cysts, and abscesses, and then containing it in tumors. So it releases lymph so that it can be released out of your body. The 29th is it can be used as a mouthwash for gum conditions and canker sores. Okay, so I personally love to use aloe vera for my canker sores, but I could make a solution with golden seal, add it to the aloe vera, and boom, we have extra strength. And the last and 30th benefit and use is it's great for ringworm, amoebic dysentery, which is an infection of the gut causing diarrhea. Okay, so it's great for these like freaky infections that can attack your body. So golden seal is a great heal-all herb. In terms of the scientific literature, okay, so this is based on a herbalist experience and opinion of what you can use golden seal for. I went and looked up actual like literature and scientific studies if that's what you're here for, if that's what you're more interested in. Okay, so golden seal has been found to enhance antibacterial activity. So it has been proven to be an effective antibacterial agent for if you have overgrowth of bacteria linked to infections or things like that. There's also evidence that it has natural LDL lowering agents. So it naturally lowers the LDL in your blood, so you have lower cholesterol. You're going to reduce your risk of heart disease. And the last thing study I found is that it inhibited the growth of H1N1 virus. So it does appear to have antiviral properties, which I was talking about why he would use it for HIV and other viral conditions. So there is evidence in the literature that yes, it does have antiviral properties. So if you're dealing with some kind of a viral condition, herpes, AIDS or H1N1 like this study suggests, golden seal, maybe, right? There is some evidence. So I will link those studies down for you below so you can investigate them for yourself, but those are the main benefits and uses of golden seal. Usually each herb kind of focuses more on a certain area of the body, but golden seal is kind of like an all-encompassing herb. So when you think of golden seal, think like entire body. Okay guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoy herbal benefit videos such as this, please subscribe to my channel. I have tons of videos about herbs and their benefits and uses, and I will continue to make them as we go forward. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!